Um,
We have about 2 or 3 more minutes. There's
mhm,
more important questions come up. It has to do with the conditions of the handicapped and disabled, both
mhm.
children and adults in Georgia. Could you just kind of briefly address what you would do to improve their situation?
Um, the the Americans with Disabilities Act was a really good first step, um, and the efforts that people have been making over the years to help integrate disabled people into the fabric of life and to give them the opportunity to do um, all the things that are within their ability, which is really really a lot. Um, you know, 50 years ago, 70 years ago, people had these really terrible ideas about what disability meant, as far as someone being completely incapable of doing things. And um, in my life, uh, when I was living in Cookeville, Tennessee, a lot a lot of my friends worked at a company that specifically targeted the disabled for helping them with work. And I think it was funded partly by grants and partly by donations. And I didn't work there, but I really appreciated the work that they did and how it helped um, all those people be more independent. And I think that the goal of our government, as far as disabled people, should be to, and really, I mean everyone, but specifically disabled people who've been so ignored and put down and set to the side by the government over the years, is help them, give them what they need to realize the potential that they can achieve. Um, you know, there's everyone is capable of amazing things, and if you would just give them the tools that they need to do it, they can get those achievements. It ties back into the education funding. If only we would give all of those children in Georgia that have poorly funded schools all the tools they need, they could reach their potential, and that includes the disabled children. And um, it's not just about ramps and parking spaces, and those are things that we should just do because we're good people, because we see that our neighbor is having trouble get up on the sidewalk. We grind down the sidewalk and say, here, that should just be something that we do because we're good people, not because the government told us to do it. um, the part of helping people with disabilities is really driving toward giving them the tools and helping them find their abilities and helping them maximize those.